Welcome back Web3 TV. I'm Cristina Najera and today we are at Cardano Summit with Max from Zilliqa. How are you doing today?
I'm really well. Thank you for inviting me.
I'm very happy to have you here. Would you like to start sharing more about you and what you do?
Yes, of course. I am the CEO and founder of the Zilliqa group of companies, which includes Zilliqa, which is a layer 1 blockchain, 7 years old now. It includes a metaverse company based here in Dubai, and also a gaming studio, which is based in Singapore.
Wow, very impressive. How did you start your crypto journey?
I launched Zilliqa initially in 2015 based on some academic research that came from the National University of Singapore, which was about scalability of blockchains. And so we created a team and we launched Zilliqa, the blockchain, in 2017. It was the first blockchain to achieve sharding, to achieve higher transaction throughput.
Wow, very interesting. How can we combine Web3 with luxury?
Great question. So firstly, for me, Web3 is actually all about ownership. Web 1 was about read, Web 2 was about write, read and write, and now it's read, write, and ownership. So we believe that the luxury world, which is having a down moment right now, needs to focus on Gen Z and Gen Alpha, because 1 in 2.3 people on the planet is already a social gamer, and many of them are in that bracket. This audience actually believes physical and digital are the same, singular. They don't see any difference, because during COVID, they spent most of their time in social gaming platforms. You know, in about 10 or 15 years, Gen Z plus Gen Alpha will become the biggest ever consumer audience in history, and also probably one of the wealthiest. And we believe that luxury brands need to focus on developing physical plus digital interactions with this audience, and that's why we've developed our group. So we have at the front end a metaverse company, and at the back end Zilliqa, which is our blockchain. Web3 is really important because it provides people with ownership, and that, I think, is the key.
100%. And with that, Max, can Web3 bring more freedom?
Absolutely, because I think whether you are a content creator, whether you are a developer, whether you are an entrepreneur or an investor, I think Web3 really is at the heart of decentralization, and it puts power back into the people where it belongs, in my opinion.
Yes, 100%. And how was the summit? Is it your first time here?
It's been an incredible 2 days. I think that Cardano and Emergo have put together an incredible event. I was on a panel talking about real-world assets yesterday, which was great fun. And the buzz has been incredible. I think that the uptake in crypto is restarting, and we see a lot of evidence of that. Did you know that last month, 220 million wallets interacted with the blockchain during just September, which was 3 times as much as 1 year ago? So something's happening, my dear.
Yes, 100%. We see how institutions are coming, governments are coming. So it's very exciting to see how people are interactive in these kind of events. Dubai is putting a lot of effort to bring people together. And with that, I would love to know the latest updates on Zilliqa.
Yes, so firstly, we're very excited that we announced a partnership with the Cardano ecosystem.
Congratulations.
And thank you very much. It is one of the first instances of a layer 1 partnering with another layer 1. And I think that begins with some technical integration, which is, for me, about interoperability. I think that layer 1s need to behave not like monopolists, but they need to behave in a coordinated way, because different blockchains for different purposes is definitely the way ahead for greater adoption. Secondly, we have just announced that we are focusing our efforts on building, as I say, an immersive Web3-based infrastructure for luxury brands to connect with Gen Z, Gen Alpha audiences to begin with, where we see e-commerce happening at a very different, very much more immersive level. So these are our main announcements.
Wow, very interesting. What about millennials?
Well, I think that they will follow. I mean, already, I think that millennials do form quite a significant part of the. I think it's 617 million wallets that exist today. So I think that yes, millennials clearly already are part of this movement, especially once I think we saw US institutions launching ETPs, I mean, these exchange traded products, as we're supposed to call them. And so I think my hope is that in another 5 years' time, this won't be about age. I think people of all ages will be using these technologies in the same way that we use the internet today, without having to know how blockchains work or any of this. That's my dream and hope anyway.
Thank you, Max. We learned a lot from you today. It was a pleasure having you here.
Thank you very much. It's tremendous.
Yes, and thank you for watching. Remember to share this with your friends because everybody deserves to know more about Web3, AI, cryptocurrency, and blockchain. I'm Cristina Najera. See you next time.